Hello, Life Path number one. Thank you guys so much for tuning into your 2023 prediction. My name is JOCELYN, and again, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, thank you guys for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It is greatly appreciated. So let's go ahead and get your prediction started. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with your overall energy, what to really look for in the year of 2023. Next will be all about love. Then I'll move on into what I see for your career and finances. And next will be a general spiritual advice spread that I can give you for your entire year of 2023. And if you need to come back and look at this portion of that, of the video, then you can always come back and look at it throughout the year. For life path number one, follow your signs and your synchronicities for this year. That is going to be very big and very key. Do not look at your signs and your synchronicities from like a logical standpoint either. Look at all the signs and the synchronicities that you get from a more spiritual side. With this being a universal year 7, everything is not going to be black and white. Everything is not going to be, straightforward. You may have to sprinkle a little color in it so you can get the full picture of it. So you can see the full vibe of what God is trying to bring to you in this particular year. Because with those signs and those synchronicities that are going to come in, you are going to get the message that you have been waiting for. You have been asking God different questions on how to move. What am I supposed to do? What is my purpose? What is my passion? When are my blessings going to come in? And God has been constantly sending you different messages, different signs, different synchronicities that you necessarily can't decode. So now start looking at any sign, any synchronicity that you get from a spiritual standpoint. So for example, I'm seeing the number 8 right now. 8 is a big synchronicity for me. So with me seeing the number 8 right now, don't look at the number 8 from a logical standpoint. Don't even look up on the internet of what a number 8 means. Actually dissect the number 8 and feel the energy and feel the vibe of you actually just drawing a number 8. And then your message will come through. Then you'll understand your message. That's just for an example, okay? But like I said, there is going to be some type of door that is going to open up for you because of that synchronicity and of that message that you are going to get. And God wants you to move and take that step towards your abundance. The doors of abundance are opening up for you in this particular year. But are you going to take that new step forward that you need to take to even get to the abundance? I do feel for you, you have missed out, or you feel like you've missed out on some type of opportunity in the past. And that is because you didn't have enough courage and enough discipline to really go after that big goal that you had. But now it's like, and I'm seeing the number 8 again. Now the time has recycled and it's came back around for you. Okay, if I present you, God is asking, if I present you this opportunity again, are you going to do something different than you did the last time? Are you going to walk into the door of your abundance and not allow that fear to overtake you? So again, this particular year, you are going to get these big signs, big messages, big synchronicities, big doors of abundance are going to open up. But how are you going to move through it? How are you going to process everything that you do get in this particular year as well? So let's move on to love. Now for your love area for 2023, I do see that you're focused more so on work. Even with me saying the word love is kind of like, I don't want to hear about that. Like, let me just go on about my business and do me. And that's a very great place to be at. But you don't want to be so stuck in that place that you miss out on relationships. You miss out on companionships and fun. You are going to meet someone that is going to be a perfect match for you, that is going to mirror you beautifully. it's going to be like one and the same. This person is going to be one and the same with you. They're going to really dance with you well, vibe with you well. You're going to have a lot of good times, a lot of good funs, and a lot of laughs with this person. But you only meet this person if you go out. I'm not saying go out to the club. I'm saying do something different. Don't just sit in the house and work. Don't just sit in the house and just be so focused that you miss out on the fun and the joy of life. You miss out that connections that as human beings we are supposed to have. So start doing something new. Going back to what I said about the club, I feel like a lot of the life path number ones that you kind of single yourself out. I don't know how I want to explain it. You have been singling yourself out. And this year, you're going to have that urge to want to do it even more with it being a universal year 7. But God is telling you to go out, have fun, live a little, do things a little bit different, switch it up a little bit. And that's what I was saying about the club. I feel like you have been a type of person that only goes to one particular thing, and you dance and you party and have fun. And you may meet a lot of people when you go to this particular place, but then all these people end up being heartbreakers or liars and deceivers, and they're like really not matching you. When you're at that club or the bar, they match you then. But then when you actually remove yourself from that particular environment, they don't match you anymore. So it may not be a club. It could be just like a thing that you go to or a place that you go to repeatedly. And God is saying, open yourself up to newer. They go to like an art museum. Instead of you going to the movies right up the street from your house, go up to the movies, 2 towns, just, open yourself up to something brand new. Because once you do, and once you have like that work-life balance, like you still work on everything that you want to accomplish and everything that you want to do, but then you also have time to have fun. Then you also have time to be with you and to love on you. And then you also have time to spend time with God. And then you also have you have to break your time up so that you can have that love relationship, because there is going to be someone that is going to come in for you this year, but you don't want to miss out to that door of opportunity as well, because you are still hurt by how other people have treated you in the past. I do feel like it is easy for you to take yourself back, because even though that you have forgiven and you've moved on from the situation that this past person has did, or these past people have did to you, it's still like you have yourself on reserved for something. It's almost like you just wanted to knock at your door instead of you actually going out there to get it. And that is like a part of your heart that you didn't know that you needed to heal as well. Like you didn't even really realize that you were doing that. So start taking the initiative and start going out. And then, like I said, it's going to be a prosperous relationship that is going to grow. It's going to continue to build. It is going to be the love of your lifetime. Okay, so this is the year that life path number 1, you may actually find your person, your love. You may actually find your tribe. You may actually find that perfect family, that soul tribe, that family that you have been yearning for years. So get yourself out there. Open yourself up more, okay? Use your discernment, but open yourself up more so that you won't miss out on love. So as far as for your career and money, there has been a lot of financial hardships, a lot of hard times. All of those things are healing this year. This is going to be the year where I'm seeing that you are going to accumulate more money than ever. It's almost like blessings galore or financial abundance galore. So you may be cutting out on a lot of spending that you've done. So let's say, for example, if you are quote unquote addicted to a certain website, right? You're not going to be shopping on that website anymore, and that is going to build up your financial abundance. And I know that's kind of cliche to say, but you're literally going to do that. You're going to become financial literate in this particular year because you feel like there's something that you have done in the past. And with you sitting, reflecting on that, and you're actually understanding, okay, yeah, maybe I could have cut back on this thing and I would have had more. Or maybe I'm not spending my money on what actually matters and then I would have had more money. You are going to find that in this particular year. I also see that if it comes to like a job or a career or a purpose that you want to find this year, you're going to find it. You had to kind of like go through the pain to see the purpose. So you're going to be doing a lot of healing with that. Everything, you're going to recover from that. I'm saying like a recovery energy. You're going to recover from that as well. Not only just like physically, like what you have in your pockets, but what you do as well. Again, going back to the first message, when these opportunities open up for you and when these doors of abundance open up for you, are you going to walk through them? You got to continue to ask yourself. You are going to get some type of like golden opportunity as well that is going to happen for you this year. But again, the question is, are you going to walk through it? Are you going to take it? Or are you going to say, nope, this is too good to be true? Again, use your discernment about these certain things because I feel like we are always tested and challenged in order for us to learn. And it gives us the tools that we need to learn as well. But are you going to actually use your discernment when it comes to certain things? Every opportunity that comes to your doorstep is not too good to be true. It is divinely orchestrated for you, your abundance, whatever it is you may want in your life. So the question is again, are you going to walk towards your abundance? A lot of money opportunities are definitely going to come in. Like I said, your finances are going to heal. It is going to be very peaceful. This is one area of your life that you are not going to have to truly focus on because you've already put in the work and you've already gotten the logic or the knowledge that you need to have these financial abundance blessings, I'll say blessings, come in for you when it comes to career, money, opportunities, and all areas of that accumulation, okay? Now, for your advice. Things are going to start adding up for you. Okay, and it's going to be perfect. When it comes to karma mixed in with your overall self-worth, you're going to have everything come to you. You've been hearing this for a while, and it's almost like you really don't believe it, but you do need to believe it. A lot of good, I'm getting chills right now. A lot of good opportunities are gonna come in. I'm sorry, I keep going back to that. Are you gonna walk through it? You have everything you need, everything within you and outside of you to get everything that you need. I'm seeing like sharing. Know when to give and know when to receive. Repeat that. Know when to give and then know when to receive. I feel like you are more so, like I'm seeing like scales. So you may be like more on one end than the other. So for example, you may give all the time, but then you don't receive. And then it doesn't balance itself out. You feel like you're drained. Or you may only be the receiver. Like, I'm going to just keep mine, or be like this pretty selfish energy, I'll say. I mean, sometimes it's good to be selfish, but that's on a whole nother topic. But you hoard, you hold on because you don't feel like you are going to have anything else that comes in for you. So make sure that you're equally giving and receiving, and then you'll have your abundance. Also, make sure that you know who you truly are. Don't shortchange yourself for anybody or anything. Also, I am getting a sense of lack. That you may feel like, no, I don't really even give because I'm lacking. I don't have nothing to give. You have plenty to give. You have to understand that you are worthy. You are worth your weight in gold. And that is a true statement. When I first heard that, I used to always say, oh, that's so cliche. You're just saying that just to make me feel better. But on the inside and physically, you are worth your weight in gold. When you know that, when you truly understand that, you get the abundance. You have everything. I feel like everything also in your particular 2023 is going to come together. It's just going to come together so perfect. But don't hold yourself back, because it's going to be someone that's going to come in as well. This is coming in really strong. It's going to be somebody that comes in as well that is going to be like your helpmeet or your helpmate, and they're going to want to help you out, but then you don't really want to take their help because you're so independent and you're so like, no, I've got myself here. I need to get myself out. Make sure that you are not afraid to ask help from like family, friends, in any area of your life, because once you do that, you truly get the understanding of what you needed to learn. Also, be very protective of your energy. Something about like a shield. So you do have a shield of protection around you, but also you have to use your discernment when it comes to a lot of things within your particular year. I'm going to stop it right there because I'm really not getting anything else. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Again, you can come back and look at this video at any time you get ready. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.